left speechless. That is how some of the families of alleged victims of the Return to Nature funeral home say they're feeling right now after a court hearing today. A judge reduced bond for one of the owners of the funeral home from $2 million to $100,000. Our Maggie Bryan was in that courtroom as the decision came down today. She joins us live tonight outside the El Paso County Courthouse with why the judge said he ruled this way and more reaction from family members. Maggie.
Diane, the tension inside the courtroom was already high to begin with. A woman across the aisle from me began to cry just as John Halford walked into the room. So when the judge handed down the ruling to reduce his bond, you could see the look of shock on many people's faces, and some family members inside that courtroom started sobbing. The judge said he considered multiple factors in his decision. One, that Halford has no previous criminal history. He said he does not believe Halford would be a threat to public safety if released. The judge said he also took into account concerns brought up by the prosecution that Halford might be a flight risk since he and his wife were arrested in Oklahoma. Finally, the judge said the $100,000 bond for Halford is still 10 times the amount suggested by guidelines set by the court based on the severity of the charges. The prosecution argued Halford's bond should not be reduced and brought up unreleased details in the case. They say John Halford sent a text in May of 2020 saying, "My one and only focus is keeping us out of jail." They say that showed his knowledge of wrongdoing. The judge said without context, he would not consider the text in his ruling today. Some of the family members I spoke with say they are preparing themselves for Halford's wife, Carrie, to possibly have her bond reduced as well when she's back in court next week.
There's no way to quantify the amount of people that have been traumatized and damaged by the Halfords. And now they're allowed to walk amongst us, and they don't deserve that.
Halford's attorney said it will take some time for them to gather the bond money, and they do not expect him to be released today. But once he is, he will be required to wear an ankle monitor, give up his passport, stay away from alcohol and other substances, and check in with the court 3 times a week. And he'll be back in court for a preliminary hearing on February 8th at 1:30 p.m. His wife, Carrie Halford, will be back in court on the 11th of this month, also for her preliminary hearing. And the DA's office tells me it's possible the judge will discuss her bond during that hearing as well. In Colorado Springs, I'm Maggie Bryan, News 5.